pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Yeah. Atom like achieve, things is looking like it's out of mind. Like when I had my first baby, yeah, her name is Melody. Leave it on the ground, leave it in the leaf. I've been working hard, ain't been getting sleep, Coley. I could barely sleep, darky on the night, Coley Coles. A scary beast, so I barely speak. Life shit is so temporary, but it's necessary. All my shit is so extemporary. Niggas won't beef, damn that shit is so unnecessary. This Sigma shit is so hereditary. I just lay my granny in the cemetery. I'm black, bitch, I live every day like it's February. God gave me life clarity. Money over everything, even more than the air we breathe. Damn, it's all fake, even charity. No abiding by the rules, politicking had me fucked up. Cause it's all fake, even charity, I need clarity. Funk Uncle Sam, fuck the man who ruling on me. Told the government I'm out of school at 20. Now we celebrating black everything like they putting glue up on me. Yeah, I got a different attitude, I like altitude. Damn, who got the view up on me? Traffic talking on my celly. Traffic talking on my telly, cause I ain't phony. And I live in solitude, but I ain't never lonely. Yeah, adapt to the shit, whooping all these niggas like I'm Batman and shit. Dash to the cash in the back with a brick, passing the gas in the back of the whip. Excuse me, hold up, don't lose me. Fucking all these hoes like groupies. My life been a bitch, gon' do me. Add a little drink to the mix while I'm smoking on loose leaf. Chasing all these goals, man, my life been a movie. Blew 40 bands in the last few months, oh well, consume me. Yeah, I'm a vet, like shout out to a dog named Lucy. I been singing all this shit since 18. A nigga had big dreams, go AT. Shout out to my auntie. Lately, I been feeling like I need to get saved by the 18. Adam said the day go done, go evil, yeah. Shout out to my T.O. Shout out to a nigga named Rico, yeah. 10 case to the trio. Adam don't need no amigos, ayy, ayy. Yeah, running through the money and it's all for the prize of the greed. I'ma make a pact, man, I'm sticking to my creed. I move by code and they all move for the feet. I can see these hoes, man, I'm blind like a geek. Looking in the mirror, it's like I already see. I'm reliving life, I don't really wanna die, cause I know the ground coming for the beat. I can go out bad, man, I'm trying to change the past, it was calling me a freak. Now I got my foot up on the gas and it's green. Chasing all my goals to the team DG. This is not for show, this is bait to the toe. Man, they better go vote when I run for the throne. I'm a pen black, I'm in love with my own.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve.
Hold up, y'all. We in here. My bad. I'm looking at a lot of stuff. We in here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Make some mother flipping noise. It's Friday. Shout out to Jack. It's Friday. Got some good news, guys. I mean, it's not that good of news, but it's pretty good news. All right, let me see. So first things first. Let me pull myself up so I can show you the good news. Big pause. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I delete it? I may have deleted it. All right, we're going to bring it back out. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to bring it back out. Let me see. Yo, capture. Oh, it's already in use. That's what I'm saying. Where is it? Hold up, y'all. Man, the good news, I'm going to say the good news. The good news is I fixed my camera. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We finally fixed the camera. That's the good news. Now I'm trying to find the iPhone tab so I can pull it up. But I fixed my camera, my ninjas. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I knew that I would. Da-na-na-na-na. I feel good. All right, is this it? We're gonna see if this is it. I hope this is it. Let me see. Nope, that's not it. Mad awkward. Mad awkward. Oh, there it is. All right, I found it finally. Damn, took 2 years, bro. I gotta get rid of some stuff. What the? Hold on. This it? Where's the iPhone? Just seen it. All right, here we go. Where is it? Let me see. I gotta find it. Oh shit. All right, hold up. Properties. Live. Integrated webcam. What's this shit called? Not OBS. What is this called again? Oh, Elgato. Hold up, y'all. Damn, I should have did this before I started. All right, we good here. All right, so we good here. If we good here, hold on. See, if it's not popping up, we're gonna make another one. F it, we're gonna make another one. Y'all like the dark screen? Shit, it's black. It's the Blac Pill, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's the flipping Blac Pill. So let me see. Called should be Elgato. That's not it. Prism Live. That's not it. That's not it, right? We loading. We loading. All right, in the meantime, between time, let me show y'all some videos while I get this shit set up. Hold up. Let me show y'all some videos. You know I gotta play face him. Hold on.
Face him. No, get over there and face him. You can't run from him. He's gonna win.
Third.
Yeah, win it! Win it! Yeah! Yeah! Win it! Win it! Yeah!
Alright, so I'm very confused as to what's going on here. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Dad is excited. Oh, that's a fire emoji. Dad was excited, man. Shout out to Dad, man. Shout out to the dads of America. This is awkward. Well, I fixed the camera. The camera's clearly not working, so we probably gonna have to use my Prism camera. Thank God for multiple cameras. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna use our Prism camera. Hold on 1 second. Let me use my French. It's Friday and I'm pissed. I ain't that pissed. I'm a little annoyed. Stupid people. I'll fix it next time, but I do have the Prism lens, so it's all good. 1 second. I'm about to pull that up right now. Shout out to everybody bearing with us. Y'all hit the like button. We got a good show today. Oh. All right, let me pull this shit up, man. You know what it is. The longer waiting. That kind of pissed me off. I was so excited to show you guys. I should have did it before. I knew it was going to be some bullshit, though. All right, so we got this set up. Let's see, let me turn it. 1 second, y'all. Am I there? Oh, yeah, I am. Hello. Hello. These people piss me off, bro. All right, now I got to make my face big and all this shit. This is not even a one. Where's Prism? This the one. What the? Look. They be doing crazy stuff, bro. F it. It is what it is. All right, we're going to put this one away. I have multiple lenses, guys. Big pause. I know I keep saying pause, but ever since Diddy, boy, you don't know. All right, let me put this up. All right, we good? No, we not good. It looks funny. Of course. Of course. That's a little better. We just gonna have to rock with this one. Which lens is this, by the way? This lens 3. That's the real question. All right, we're gonna rock with this one. These people piss me off, bro. Let me see the properties of this one. This is lens 3. Of course. This is lens 3. All right, let me switch lenses. Hold up, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. That's why lenses look like those lens 1. All right, hopefully that's a little better. How does that look? Let me see. It's a bit better.
But what the hell, boy?
Oh well. You said if I'm actually 6'1", can I dunk? I can't dunk anymore. I've torn my ACL and ACL, but yes, back in the day I used to be able to dunk, and yes, I am 6'1". I'm 6'1 and a half, my ninjas. Yes, sir. Big body, guys. I used to play sports. I used to play football, basketball, and track. Hold on, let me make myself bigger. So yes, I'm a big body. I'm a big dude. I'm not that big. I honestly feel like I'm small, but it's because people used to bully me when I was a kid for being Black Adam. Yes, sir. So yeah, I actually think I'm smaller in my head than I actually am, but I'm a big dude. I'm 6'1.5". I'm over 250 pounds. I'm a man. Huge. Big pause again. But yeah, I used to be able to dunk. Like I said, I used to play multiple sports. I played basketball before on a team. I played football before on a team. I've done track on a team. I've done swimming on a team. It just is what it is. My dad is actually shorter than me. Shout out to Papa Black. And then believe it or not, I'm not the short. I mean, I guess I'm the shortest in the family. My cousin, my baby cousin, shout out to Johnny. He's shorter than me, but yeah, my dad's like 5'8". My brother's like 6'2". My cousins, they're like 6'3" and 6'5". So I mean, I'm the shortest one on my side, technically. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. Y'all know what it is. It took us 10 minutes to get started. These mother effers, man. I fixed the camera. I can't believe I fixed the camera, and they playing with me on this camera. Let me see if I'll pull it up one more time. Let's see. Why they got it? I don't even know what's wrong with these people, bro. I can't even pull it up the way I want to pull it up. Because if I pull it up, I'm going to mess up the thing. I don't know. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, dog. All right, we're going to get started. So today's episode is episode 276, I believe. And today, what are we discussing? Let me see. What's up? Oh, no, that's not it. That was earlier. Today we are discussing where is W. WWW for the win. Where is win? AI? Nope. Let me see. We are discussing Trump's cabinet, if you guys didn't know. I'm trying to pull up their pictures collectively. Let me see if I move this to the top. Let's see. Order. Move the top. I know it's not this one, though. Is it this one? No, it's not. W? No, it's not. Ah, here it is. Win. Here we go. Yeah, the camera shit threw me off. But yeah, like I said, we're discussing Trump's inner circle. So today we are discussing these two ladies and these three gentlemen. Shout out to Donald Trump. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And these are the people he has tapped to become part of his presidential cabinet. So to the left we have, what is this lady's name? Let me see. Pull up my notes. I think her name is Pelosi. No, not Pelosi. Well, I said Nancy Pelosi, not Pelosi. Her name is what is her name? Let's see. Oh, Noem. Kristi Noem, I believe. Doug Collins, Linda Mcmahon, Chris Wright, Sean Duffy. In no particular order. Shout out to these people. The reason why we shout these people out is because somehow, some way, these people have found a way to become part of this country, and they're gonna be taking care of our country, supposedly, right? So shout out to America, the best country in the world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna discuss these people. Like I said, I'm gonna use TikTok, which might be banned. I don't know what's going on. And other than TikTok, what else? Google. We're gonna use Google, bro. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Shout out to God. God for the win. All right, let's do it. So let me see. TikTok. This bad boy to the bottom. All right, so we can show everything. All right, let me see. TikTok. Who should we start with first? We're going to start with the lady. So like I said, what's this lady's name again? Kristi. Her name is Kristi, correct? Yeah, Kristi Noem. Secretary of the Interior. We're going to start with her. Let me see. I see Google, bro. I'm going to move Google, bro, to the top so I don't have to look for it anymore. The top. All right. And then TikTok is somewhere. All right, there's TikTok. TikTok, I'm moving you to the top too. We're going to make this easier. Thank you for everybody for bearing with me. Yes, sir. All right, so get into it. Let's see. TikTok updated, I believe, but it doesn't even matter because it's about to be blocked. Kristi Noem. Kristen Noem. I'm calling her Chris, man. Shout out to Chris. Not a bad looking lady for her age. Looks pretty good. She takes care of herself, what I can see. I had to hit that buzzer.
But what the hell, boy?
Yes, sir.
Kristi Noem question: who will be in charge of the border under Trump? That's a good question. Let's see what they have to say.
I guess I just want to ask you, just point blank, like, who's going to be in charge of the border?
Well, the president will be in charge of the border. It's a national security issue, and the president is in charge of this country and has made a promise to the American people, and we will fulfill his agenda.
Well, that was a good answer. It's the answer I would have given as well. But I guess I got confused when Trump made the announcement about Tom Homan. He said, quote, I'm pleased to announce that Tom Homan, and said that he's in charge of our nation's borders. So I guess, again, I'd just like to go back to you. How are you going to work with Mr. Homan? What is the division there? I'm trying to get a better sense of who's in charge.
Yeah, Tom Homan is an incredible human being who has over 30 years of experience.
Incredible experience.
Yeah,
I get
at
that.
the border.
I'm just trying to think through
the insight and wisdom.
Decision-making process when it comes to your work. For instance, will he be giving orders directly to CBP, ICE, USCIS?
Tom Homan has a direct line to the president. He is an advisor to the president, the border czar. I obviously will be, if nominated and confirmed, and put into the position of being the Department of Homeland Security Secretary and responsible for the authorities that we have and the actions that we take.
Hey, she's very sophisticated in the way that she talks. She's very what's the word? She has good etiquette from what I heard just now. I have no idea who this lady is, so I'm learning with you guys as well. So she was pressed on disaster relief and political bias. Here we go.
California's on fire.
And I guess they're referring to California. Shout out to Cali. We see you out here in a big T. Yes, sir. I know it's tough out there now. I'm telling you, my ninjas. If I was to be in that situation, bro, I have nowhere to go, bro. So trust me, I get it. Shout out to Cali. Here we go.
I am really disappointed with some of the statements that President-elect Trump has made. For example, saying that, quote, we won't give him, referring to Governor Newsom, money to put out all his fires, and if we don't give him money to put out fires, he's got a problem. The specter is there of potential discrimination based on politics, withholding money from California or other states. I assume you will agree with me that withholding disaster relief by President Trump or any other chief executive of the United States is a violation of his duty and of law.
Well, Senator, leadership has consequences. And looking at the tragedy that's happening in
I want
California
to ask you yes or no, with all due respect. It's an easy...
What's happening in California is the ramification of many decisions over many years. But under my leadership at the Department of Homeland Security, there will be no political bias to how disaster relief is delivered to the American people.
So if President Trump were to say to you, we're going to withhold money from Connecticut or Michigan or any of the states, Iowa, because we don't like the governor or we don't like the politics of the state, you would stand up to him and say, Mr. President, we need to allocate that money.
Well, Senator, in 3 days, President Trump will take an oath to uphold the Constitution and the rule of law in this country, and he will do that, and I'll be glad to have him back.
And I
don't
assume that's a
speak
yes.
to hypotheticals, which is what you're asking me to do, but what I will tell you is that as Secretary, I will do the same. I will deliver the programs as the
Well, it's
laws
more than a
dictate.
hypothetical, with all due respect, and I apologize for interrupting you, but my time is limited, as you know, as a veteran of these hearings. It's more than a hypothetical. It's based on experience with President Trump withholding money from Washington State and elsewhere. Will you say no?
But what the hell, boy? Now look, guys, so this is what we're seeing. What we're seeing right now is the check and balance system. So the reason why they're asking these questions and they're trying to verify what's going on, even though what people still fail to realize is that we live in a society today where people lie on their oath. They have to make sure that there's going to be a check and balance system, because if there is no check and balance system, what Trump can essentially do, and I'm not saying he's going to, what he can essentially do is run this place not necessarily like a communistic society, but it's basically going to be ran, for lack of a better term, I always go to Star Wars, like the Republic in Star Wars, like the Loyalists and then the Republic. So the Republic, it's so weird because it's kind of backwards. I'm pretty sure the Republic was actually, that's what it's called. I just remembered. Oh man, I just remembered. It's called the Loyalists, not the Loyalists, the Separatists and the Republic. So for people who watch Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. The Republic was the people, and then the Jedi were loyal to the Republic. So they were the good people, and then the Sith were the Separatists who were loyal to each other. And that's the whole problem here, where it's like, okay, you can be loyal to Trump, but are you loyal to the country, or are you more loyal to Donald Trump versus the country? Because we need you to be more loyal to the country. Because Donald Trump is who he is. Like I said, shout out to Trump. Ooh. Okay, big whoop. He is who he is. Now, at the end of the day, the country still is what it is. So one man can run the country, but if we let one man has total power and total access to everything and full control of everything, like I said, the country's not going to be ran like the free world that it once was, or what it's supposed to be, the idea of it, right? And that's the whole issue. So what you're witnessing now, guys, is the check and balance system in active state, in active mode. Here we go.
No to the president if he withholds that money.
Sir, I don't know about the scenarios that you're referencing with President Trump, but what I will tell you is that if given the chance to be Secretary of Homeland Security, that I will deliver the programs according to the law and that it will be done with no political bias. Every American deserves to be there and have disaster relief the same as their neighbors.
California's on fire.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, there's something to be said about the political jargon that's being used right now. So when I say the political jargon that's being used, you know, these people are sitting here. It's like I said, the best way to explain it, it's like you can take words and you can manipulate words. So I say, for example, when I say my ninjas, I'm saying the N-word. I'm just not saying the N-word in case I want to do something like this. I don't want them, you know, with me on TV talking about, look at you just throwing the N-word around. Because just because I'm black doesn't mean it's politically correct to say the N-word. So like I said, I just took the idea of ninja. Shout out to CGA. I got that from him. But like I said, I take the idea of ninja. I just say ninja instead of the N-word, so that way I don't come off too abrasive to my audience. And that's what I mean. So when it comes to answering the questions, shout out to Jack. Take care, Jack. Be safe, bro. Like I said, when it comes to answering the questions, the issue becomes they're answering the questions, but they're answering the questions in a certain kind of way to not, I guess, go against under the oath. And that's the whole problem. You have a nice night too, bro. All right, we're going to play one more from her, and then I'm going to read you a quick summary about her, and then we got to keep going.
And if you had been the head of the Department of Homeland Security a year or so ago, would you have closed a detention center in Georgia that would have allowed the release of somebody charged with a crime?
Sir, I don't have the specifics to that situation, but certainly that would not be something that I would want to have under my watch.
So just to be clear, Lakem Riley would be alive today if you had been the Secretary of Homeland Security.
Senator, my hope is that that would be true, yes.
And if you...
Hey. All right, so let's do a quick dive into who she is. Let me see. Kristi Noem is the Secretary of the Interior. She's the current governor of South Dakota. She's a strong advocate for rural America, land use, and energy exploration. Her policies might affect national parks, energy resources, and rural communities. All right, let me pull up Google. Let's see. Bye-bye, TikTok. Hello, Google. All right, interact. Information on... Pay no attention to me. Yes, I was looking up Google. Kristi Noem. Okay, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. She's a rancher, farmer, small business owner, and New York Times best-selling author of both No Going Back and Not My First Rodeo. In 2010, after serving in the South Dakota legislature for several years, Noem was elected to serve as South Dakota's lone member of the U.S. House of Representatives. During her time in Congress, in addition to many other successes, Governor Noem helped pass the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which put $2,400 back in the pockets of average South Dakota families. In 2018, with the platform of protecting South Dakotans against tax increases, government growth, federal intrusion, and government secrecy, she was elected as South Dakota's first ever female governor. All right, so I mean that's pretty much her. That's pretty much it on her. Quick education, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All right, shout out to Kristi Noem. All right, so let's see what else we got popping off. Let's see. Next person we have is we have Doug Collins. Let's do Linda McMahon. We'll do Linda McMahon next. Yes, sir. All right, so Linda McMahon. So 1 second, y'all. Pull her up. TikTok. Let's see. Search. I know everybody's like, Friday, you doing this on a Friday. The reason why I'm doing this on a Friday is because you know, the inauguration's on Monday. So we might as well learn who these people are while we still can. Linda McMahon. All right, let's see who this lady is.
Let's start with Linda McMahon. Tell us who she is. What could her role in the administration be?
This is the department that on the campaign trail, Donald Trump repeatedly promised to get rid of.
Is that the same one? Oh, yeah.
Let's start with Linda McMahon. Tell us who she is. What could her role in the administration be?
This is the department that on the campaign trail, Donald Trump repeatedly promised to get rid of upon taking office in 2025. Of course, that would require congressional authorization, so it's not quite clear the extent to which he actually wants Linda McMahon to run the Department of Education. But she is somebody who has been a major donor of his, contributing more than $20 million to super PACs over the years towards his political interests. She has very little actual experience in education leadership. In 2009, she served on the Connecticut State Board of Education, and she's been on the Board of Trustees at a small private university in Connecticut as well. This is really a kind of an interesting pick because of her lack of experience on the education front. But for Donald Trump, he is picking individuals who he has full faith and trust and confidence in, and she's been serving as his transition co-chair for the last several months.
Let's start with Linda McMahon. Tell us who she is. What could her
All right, so let me see what else.
Let me share a little story that's probably not the typical Donald Trump story.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to say she's your average white lady. She's a white lady, though. Shout out to the white women. Shout out to the white women. Yeah, I mean, she is who she is. Let's see who she is. And like I said, y'all watch this on the playback, man. Here we go.
I had a meeting scheduled with him at Mar-a-Lago. And as he welcomed me, his little 4-year-old granddaughter ran up to him. He scooped her up with delight and asked her, "Who's the most beautiful girl in the world?" And she said, "Me." Then he asked, "And who do you love the most in the world?" And she said, "You, Grandpa." And he kissed her on both cheeks. Then she whisked off his hat and mussed his hair. And he smiled with the love that only a grandfather could have given. I first met Donald Trump when I was the CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment.
Oh, so this girl is royalty, okay. All right, so with that being said, we're going to stop right there and we're going to take it to Google. Take it to Google. All right, let's see. Linda McMahon. They call her McMahon. I said, what? McMahon. McMahon. Am I not pronouncing it right? Let me see. Google.com. All right, so Linda McMahon is the former United States Administrator of the Small Business Administration. Okay. She's an American politician, business executive, and former professional wrestling performer. Oh, shit. She still owns WWE. She remains a minority owner of WWE. Let me see how she... Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. She was in the entertainment industry. WWE clips. Let me see. Turn off Say Search. Oh. Oh. What's going on here? This is Linda Mcmahon. I'm a little bit confused here. I guess she got tombstoned. Yeah, all right. Let's see. So she's a minority owner in WWE. She used to be a majority owner. Let me see what else. She is 76 years of age. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a money due. She looked good for 76. That's the truth. She's gonna be the Secretary of Education. Is that what it says? Let me see to be sure. 1 second. Let me see to be sure. No, it says she's gonna be the Secretary of Commerce. So she's the former administrator of the Small Business Administration under Trump. She's a co-founder and former CEO of WWE. For those of you who don't know what that is, because you're too young, World Wrestling Entertainment. I don't know if they still do wrestling anymore. I don't know. She's focused on small business growth, deregulation, and economic revitalization. Let me see. Find some more info on her. Hold up, let me interact. Let's see. All right, so Linda Mcmahon served as 25th Administrator of the United States Small Business Administration, the SBA. As a member of President Trump's cabinet, she advocated on behalf of the 30 million small businesses in America. She led a team of professionals dedicated to ensuring entrepreneurs have the support and tools they need to start, grow, and succeed in business, specifically through access to capital and federal contracting opportunities, counseling and mentorship, and financial assistance following declared disasters. An entrepreneur and business executive herself, Mcmahon is the co-founder and former chief executive officer of WWE, based in Stamford, Connecticut. She helped grow WWE from a 13-person regional operation to a publicly traded global enterprise with more than 800 employees in office worldwide. She has been a longtime advocate for women in leadership and business and has been widely recognized as one of the country's top female executives. She stepped down as CEO of WWE in 2009 to run for the U.S. Senate and was the Republican nominee to represent the people of Connecticut in 2010 and 2012. All right, there you go. All right, we're going to play one more video by her, back to TikTok, or we'll finish this video that we were on. Here we go.
For fun, he became part of some of the most compelling and highest rated storylines in the company's history. And when he became president, I was honored to serve in his cabinet running the Small Business Administration. I traveled the country talking to business owners and job creators. They knew they had a president who understood them and fought for them. He knew that small businesses are the engine of the American economy, and the Trump tax cuts proved to be like rocket fuel for them. Almost every business owner I spoke with was using their tax savings to grow their businesses. And ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. economy was flourishing. But at no moment during my time in the government was more poignant for me than one that happened in 2018. I traveled with the president to view the destruction which Hurricane Florence had levied on my hometown of New Bern, North Carolina. I stepped off of Air Force One and walked side by side with the President of the United States through the hangar where my father had been a shop foreman and my mom had been a budget analyst. I watched Donald Trump walk through neighborhoods of my childhood, comforting those who had suffered such great damages. Because he was a builder, he talked to them about what it would take to rebuild, what kind of materials they should use. And he didn't just show a personal interest, he was one of them. But now Joe Biden and the Democrats want to penalize small businesses again by hiking their taxes. But when he's reelected, Donald Trump will make those tax cuts permanent. And he will also offer new tax cuts like no taxes on tips Instead of taxing American companies, Donald Trump put tariffs on China that raised billions of dollars and protected American industries. And if reelected, he'll do it again. President Trump is a job creator and the best friend American workers have ever had in the White House. He is a champion of the forgotten men and women, as I have experienced firsthand. But the media doesn't like to acknowledge that very often. Donald Trump is not only a fighter, ladies and gentlemen, he is a good man.
Right. So that's Linda Mcmahon. Shout out to Linda Mcmahon. You've been tapped by President Trump. All right, these next three gentlemen, let's do it. Last regards on Linda Mcmahon. Like I said, small business growth, deregulation, and economic revitalization is her ideas. Now let's go to Doug Collins. Doug Collins is a former U.S. representative from Georgia and a vocal supporter of Trump. He has legal and legislative experience, and his potential impacts will be on judicial reform, high-profile cases, and how, his tenure may align with Trump's political agenda. So we're gonna do a deep dive into him. Doug Collins, people. 1 second, let's see who he is. Which ninja is he? Because all these people look the same to me, boy.
But what the hell, boy?
Yes, they do. Shout out to the white people. We love you. Doug Collins. Let's see who this ninja is. Okay, so it's this ninja right here. So go back to when. So Doug is this ninja right there that's covered in between the two ladies. Sounds like a good time. Big pause. All right, so Collins, RIP's Hunter's lawyer to shreds with Crane billion deal. All right, whatever. Doug Collins, full questioning of committee lawyers. Trump's first impeachment. Trump taps former Doug Collins. Hold on. What's going on here? Hold up, y'all. My camera. I don't know what happened with my camera. Something happened with my camera, but we're going to keep going. We're going to play you this video. Oh, shit, my phone died. I didn't even know my phone was dead. I thought it was charging. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, it's become very evident why this hearing is here and why the craziness of this hearing, especially not having Mr. Schiff here. But please put back up the last slide. I have no idea what number it is. Not as good a counsel as 53. 53. Yep. Did we cut it off after they got through?
It was 11 seconds. 11 seconds.
Okay, well, while we're doing this, I mean, I think it's just the most amazing statement came out there. We're proofing the tweet that said that he thought that the Democrats were concerned about impeachment. There's nothing the Democrats have not been concerned about for 2.5 years. Since September 2016. The president's saying nothing new in that tweet. There's now back up. He's known that they have been after impeachment. That's why Mr. Goldman is here. That's why Mr. Burke is here. That's why we're going through this charade of staff having to answer staff questions. And basically, when we don't like how it's going, we start asking staff on staff and getting into a staff argument. Where's Adam? Where's Adam? It's his report, his name. Mr. Goldman, you're a great attorney, but you're not Adam Schiff, and you don't wear a pen.
Are you referring to Black Adam, my ninja?
But what the hell, boy?
I hope you're not referring to Black Adam, because I ain't there, because y'all ain't paying me. Come pay me and I'll be there. Here we go.
That's true. We got a problem here. And the problem is developing this. You said you were an attorney. You're a very good prosecutor. I believe it. I've read your bio. You're a good attorney. You understand what quid pro quo is, correct?
I do.
You understand what asking for something in exchange for something actually means, correct?
I do.
You know about the conversation of Mr. Biden when he asked and he said, I'm not going to give you the $1 billion. You know about that conversation, correct? You want me to read it to you or do you know it?
One second. Are you talking about in 2015?
No, I'm talking about the one from the national, where you did the, I'll read it to you since you're having trouble. As I remember going over to the Ukraine, convincing our team, our leaders, convincing them that we should provide for loan guarantees. I went over, I guess the 12th or 13th time to Kiev. I was supposed to announce that there was $1 billion loan guarantee. And I got a commitment from Poroshenko and they said that I would take action against, that they would take action against the state prosecutor. They didn't. So they said they were walking out to the press conference. I said, nah, I'm not going to, or we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have authority. You have no authority. You're not the president. The president said, I said, call him. Laughter. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm getting ready to be leaving here. And I think about 6 hours. I looked at them and said, I'm leaving here in 6 hours. If the prosecutor.
All right, this ninja putting me to sleep, bro. All right, let's see what other stuff we have about him. I'll wait on my phone to turn back on. People. Let's see. Here we go.
It's true.
We got a problem here. And the problem is developing this. You said you were an attorney. You're a very good prosecutor. I believe it. I've read your bio. You're a good attorney.
All right, we've seen this part already.
Understand
Let's
what quid
skip
pro
in a
quo
little
is,
bit.
correct?
I do.
You understand? Did he or did he not? He's either Joe Biden's a liar, telling a story to make people impressed, or he actually did this. Which is it?
He did it pursuant to U.S. official policy.
So he did it in withholding actual dollars, actual thing, holding this out there. So Joe Biden, of everybody that we discussed about, is the only one that's done a quid pro quo. He's the only one that's used taxpayer dollars to actually threaten a foreign government. And yet we're sitting here pretending that this is not happening. We're sitting here pretending that a president of the United States now would not be concerned. Look, you look at it this way. Joe Biden's a terrible candidate. He can destroy himself on the campaign trail, but he can't get by this. And it doesn't matter who brings it up. It doesn't matter who does it, because this is what happened. And you can whitewash it all you want. You can go over whatever you want, but that's what he did. He's either a liar or he did it, and he did it. I want to continue on. Question is a question that you had earlier. You rely on approximately how many times do you rely on Gordon Sondland's testimony in your report?
Oh, it's nearly a 300-page report.
Would you be amazed if it was 600 times or better? You wouldn't have any idea or not?
I have no idea.
Okay? You did. It's over 600 times. Would you also?
One thing to be said, bro, they always try to make these reports extra long because they know don't nobody want to read that shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Nobody want to read that shit. Here we go.
You'll understand if you do a simple check of your report that over 158 times, Mr. Sondland said, instead of not knowing something, to the best of my knowledge, or I don't know. Would that surprise you?
Are you talking about the report or his deposition?
The deposition and the closed-door testimony.
Yes, and over time he remembered a lot more as he was refreshed by other people's testimony.
It is. The question we're having here, though, is Mr. Sondland also said, and many times he said he presumed what actually happened. Let's go back to something else. We're going to continue this in just a moment. According to your report, HIPSI, and we'll classify that and we'll determine that to be the Intelligence Committee and the other investigation with the other two committees. We okay with that?
Certainly.
Okay. Issued dozens of subpoenas, is that right?
I'm not, certainly over a dozen, yes.
Some of the subpoenas were not publicly reported until the HIPSI issued its majority report, correct?
Most of the subpoenas were
Answer the question. Is Mr. Burke had so much free reign? Let's go at it. Either answer the question or elaborate. One or the other.
Sir, I'm trying to answer the question.
Did you or didn't you? Did it come out or not?
Did what come out?
I'll read it again. Some of the subpoenas were not publicly reported until the HIPSI issued its majority report, correct?
Yes, they were given to the minority, but not the public, yes.
Putting aside the witnesses who have publicly been identified, did you issue any other subpoenas for testimony other than the ones publicly identified?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Thank you.
But I'm not sure.
How many subpoenas were issued for records?
Well, we issued a number of subpoenas for records. We did issue 6 subpoenas to executive branch agencies, and they all defied our subpoenas.
In this, moving on to other issues here, the Wall Street Journal reported that the committee issued at least 4 subpoenas to Verizon and
All right, enough of this ninja. Ninja is clearly an attorney, man. We're gonna pull up some information for Google. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what Google got popping off. Things first. Yo, X, you need to chill with all these. What are they called? You need to chill with all these notifications, bro. And Melody, stop licking, bro. You're making me uncomfortable, bro. I can hear you licking, man. Chill out. All right. Google. What is this man's name again? Doug Collins? Who is Doug Collins? He's a former United States representative. What to know about Doug Collins, who is Trump's pick to oversee veterans? Hold on. This shit getting annoying. Turn off all notifications for X. All right, what to know about Doug Collins, Trump's pick to oversee veteran affairs. Here's what to know. Hold on, let me fix the camera. I hate when it's turned a little bit. All right, so Collins. Can't stop with these notifications, boy. Oh, man. All right, President-elect Donald Trump's pick to lead the Veteran Affairs Department in his new administration is former Congressman Doug Collins. There are 5 things to know about the Republican from Georgia who could lead the agency tasked with providing health care to former members of the United States Armed Forces. Collins is a Baptist minister who served in the Navy and Air Force Reserve. Hold on. I'm going to turn this off because this shit annoying me. Go to notifications. Let's turn this shit off. Collins, 58, holds a master's degree in divinity from New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary and pastored the church for 11 years. He served as a U.S. Navy chaplain for 2 years in the late 1980s. After the September 11th attacks, he joined the U.S. Air Force Reserve as a chaplain. Collins deployed to Balad Air Force Base in Iraq for 5 months in 2008. He remains a colonel in the Air Force Reserve. Collins became a lawyer well into adulthood, later on in life. Collins' political career was shaped representing one of Georgia's most conservative regions. Collins was elected to the Georgia State House in 2007 and served 3 two-year terms. He was a floor leader for Governor Nathan Deal, fellow Northeast Georgian, for one of those terms, helping to broker a budget cut that kept Georgia's lottery-funded Hope Scholarship program going at a time when leaders felt it would go bankrupt and not be able to pay promised college tuition for all beneficiaries. He won a seat in 2012. Blah, blah, blah. Collins rose to national notice defending Trump in the Mueller probe. He acquired a national reputation while defending Trump as the ranking member of the House Judiciary Committee during an investigation by special counsel Robert Mueller into whether Russia improperly influenced Trump's 2016 election victory. Collins wrote a book about Trump's first impeachment over allegations that he improperly withheld military aid from Ukraine in order to push Ukraine into announcing an investigation into Joe Biden, who went on to beat Trump in 2020. That book, The Clock in the Calendar, argued that Democrats were impeaching Trump to get revenge for him beating Hillary Clinton in 2016 and to prevent him from being reelected in 2020. I don't know what y'all think. That's the big conspiracy that they keep saying, so what y'all think? Let me see. Station settings. Hold on. What y'all think? We're going to pull up TikTok again. We'll play one more video by him.
What up, dog? What's happening?
Nah, that's not him. Shout out to Shaq.
Thank you, Mr.
At Veterans Affairs at the VA, Donald Trump has tapped former Georgia Republican Congressman Doug Collins. Doug Collins is a frequent guest here on Live Now from Fox. We have reaction from Collins on Twitter at the moment. Let's put this up. Collins saying, honored to accept Donald Trump's nomination as Secretary of Veterans Affairs. Our heroes deserve the best care and support. He says, we'll fight tirelessly to streamline and cut regulations in the VA, root out corruption, and ensure every veteran receives the benefits they've earned. Together, we'll make the VA work for those who fought for us. Time to deliver for our veterans and give them the world-class care they deserve. At Veterans Affairs at the VA, Donald Trump has tapped former Georgia Republican Congressman Doug Collins.
All right, so there you go. There you go. That's Doug. That's Doug. Let me see what else we got. We got 2 more people left, I believe. Let me see. We have what are these ninjas' names? Let me see. So we did Linda McMahon, did Doug Collins, we did Kristi Noem. Now we have the last 2, Chris Wright and Sean Duffy. We'll get through these quick. All right, so Sean Duffy is the Secretary of Homeland Security. He's the former U.S. representative from Wisconsin. He's known for his strong stances on border security and immigration reform. And him being appointed could potentially shape Homeland Security policies, especially in terms of border security and domestic surveillance. Let's pull this ninja up. Sean Duffy, people. Sean Duffy. We go. Interact. Sean Duffy. All right, let's see what this ninja is. Hold on.
Humbled by the fact that President Trump would have nominated me to this very important position. If confirmed, it'll be a privilege to serve the American people as the Secretary of Transportation. I look forward to closely working with this committee as you provide oversight and guidance to the Department of Transportation. If I could take a moment, I'd like to introduce my family, my wife, Rachel Campos Duffy, and our 9 children. Rachel and I met on a reality TV show, kind of unique.
Now let me know the volume's low.
We've been married for 25 years. Rachel is the love of my life. She's my best friend, and she is a wonderful, incredible mother to our 9 children. 8 of them are here today with us. If I could introduce them to the committee, my oldest is Evita. She's right here. Her husband, Michael. My daughter, Lucia Belen. John Paul, Paloma, Maria Victoria. She also goes by Mud, her choice. Margarita, Patrick, and Valentina. Now, my youngest is Valentina. She was born with Down syndrome, and she no doubt is our family's favorite. She was hugging Senator Baldwin on the way in, showing great bipartisan love. Hopefully she'll be behaved for the hearing today. My oldest son, Jack, and his wife, Kaylin, couldn't be here today.
All right, man. Here we go.
President-elect Trump announcing late today that he has chosen former Congressman Sean Duffy of Wisconsin to serve as Transportation Secretary. Duffy served in the House of Representatives from 2011 to 2019 before moving to Fox News. And President-elect Trump.
All right, so these aren't the power players anymore. These are just some of the players in the game. These aren't the power players. The power players are who we talked about in these last 2 episodes. I mean, they play a pivotal role, don't get me wrong, but like, are they going to cause massive amounts of change? I mean, only time will tell, my ninja, but we'll keep you guys posted on that. Let me see. What's the ninja name again? Doug Collins. Doug Collins. Let's see his net worth. This ninja's net worth is $246,495. Not that we care. We're gonna pull up who he is. Oh no, not Doug Collins. What is this guy's name? Scott Duffy? I said Doug Collins. Scott Duffy. My bad, y'all. Scott Duffy. What's his name? This is not a ninja I expect to pull it up. Let me see. Sean Duffy. I said Scott Duffy. My bad, y'all. Sean Duffy. Sean Duffy. All right. Yeah, like I said, so he's a transportation secretary. Let's see what NPR has to say. He's nominated for Secretary of Transportation. You might know him from Fox News, where Duffy has been a coordinator and contributor since 2020. He also spent more than 8 years in Congress as a GOP representative from his native Wisconsin. More about Duffy: long record of public service, but his transportation resume is short. One of the many Trump cabinet picks with ties to Fox News. Starred on MTV's The Real World before going into politics. The Secretary of Transportation leads a department with a budget of more than $100 billion that's tasked with maintaining the nation's aviation system, highways, railroads, and ports. When Republican Sean Duffy was in Congress, he worked with lawmakers from both sides of the aisle to replace an 80-year-old bridge across the St. Croix River between his home state of Wisconsin and Minnesota. Blah, 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 blah. Duffy received an overwhelmingly friendly welcome from Baldwin and other members of the Senate Commerce Committee. And the reason why is because he seems like a nice dude. He doesn't seem mean. So shout out to Sean Duffy. Yes, sir. The last ninja of the day is, let's see, Chris Wright, the Secretary of Energy. So Chris Wright is the CEO of Liberty Energy and advocate for U.S. energy independence. He has a track record in the oil and gas industry and his controversial stance on renewable energy. He wants to prioritize fossil fuels versus sustainable energy solutions. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Chris Wright, who are you? And the main message that I want you guys to take away from this is stay informed, because I had no idea about most of these people until today. And these people were supposedly voted in. That just goes to show you the level of education when it comes to specifically people that look like me, but to the majority of people, because I'm pretty sure if I asked majority of the people who these people are, nobody would know. But if we ask my white brothers and sisters, I guarantee you they'd know at least some of these people. Protesters interrupt confirmation hearing for Chris Wright, Trump's energy secretary pick. Let's see what's going on.
CEOs are killing our futures. They don't care about anything but lining their own pockets.
Energy has been a lifelong passion of mine, and it sounds like
I'm 18 years old and I want a future.
we will have order restored, more abundance to better lives.
But what the hell, boy?
I understand where they're coming from. I mean, LA is burning. That's about it.
I'm fighting for my future. I'm fighting for my little brother. Reject Chris Wright. LA burns. We will fight. Reject Chris Wright. LA burns. We will fight. Reject Chris Wright. LA burns.
Uh-oh.
What the hell, boy?
You would think with how much fossil fuel executives lie about climate change, they'd be better at it by now. FYA, Trump's energy secretary nominee makes $5 million a year running a fracking company. And these people make crazy money. Hey, man, give me some money, man. Give me some money. Go.
Donald Trump continuing to round out his cabinet picks this weekend, tapping oil industry CEO Chris Wright as energy secretary and part of Trump's newly formed Energy Council. Wright has no prior government experience, is a staunch defender of fossil fuels, and he's expected to support Trump in his efforts to maximize oil and gas production. Environmental groups are already slamming Wright, who has publicly denied that there's a climate crisis.
There is no climate crisis, and we're not in the midst of an energy transition either.
Donald Trump
Oh,
continues.
no.
But what the hell, boy?
This ninja tripping. There's evidently climate crisis everywhere. What is this ninja talking about? Go look in the ocean where they got all the trash and stuff, and we can show you proof of that. We got this last one. After that, we're done with him.
Secretary of Energy nominee Chris Wright, straight out of the fossil fuel industry. He's all in on deregulation. He might end up boosting profits for energy companies, but who will be hurt? The rural communities, more pollution, etc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's it on all these ninjas. I'm not going to get too much into him because we already know who he is and what he represents. I guess we'll do a little tiny deep dive. Let's do a little deep dive. See, I gotta go to the gym. The gym closes early today at 10, I believe. Gotta go get my workout on. Ooh, let's see. Who is Chris Wright? He's an energy executive. What does he do for a living? Fossil fuel executive. Has been one of the industry's loudest voices against efforts to fight climate change. He believes that more fossil fuel production can lift people out of poverty around the globe. Yeah, these ninjas want to see the world go to the ground. If that even makes sense. All right, let's see who he is. He's nominated for Secretary of Energy. He's the CEO of Liberty Energy, a Denver-based oil and gas company. He has a background in oil and gas as well as geothermal, nuclear, and solar energy. He has a long history developing technologies for fracking, a type of oil and gas extraction. Some of his past online posts about climate change have contradicted the scientific census, including a video where he said inaccurately that global warming did not make more intense hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. He doesn't care about affordable, reliable energy. Like I said, we know who this ninja is. Somebody to watch. Key player to watch, because fracking is bad for the environment, people. Don't believe me? That's what we got Google Bro for. We're going to pull it up. Let me see. Pull it up. Google. Interact. Is fracking bad for the environment? That's how you know they're listening. Yes, and this is from the AI overview. Yes, fracking can have a significant negative environmental impacts, including potential water contamination, air pollution from methane leaks, disruption of local ecosystems, and noise pollution, making it a controversial practice with concerns about its impact on the environment. While proper regulations can mitigate some of these risks, the potential for harm remains a major concern. So there you have it. That's proven by Google. So I mean, hey, my ninjas. I don't know how to feel about this dude, but that's it for Trump's cabinet today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would stay longer, but I gotta get to the gym. Like I said, we're gonna have a quick laugh before we go. Face him. We're gonna have a quick laugh before we go. Face him's my favorite video. Quick laugh before we go. Where's face him? Here we go. After that, we gone. I'm back in here tomorrow morning.
Face him. No, get over there and face him. You can't run from him. He's going to win. Yeah, win it. Win it. Yeah. Yeah, win it. Win it. Yeah.
Face him. All right, man, that's it for today. Like I said, it might get a little boring, but it got to be like that, because like I said, my ninjas' main takeaway for today is stay informed, know who these people are, because these people are making money off of you, whether or not you realize it. They're making money from somewhere. They practically have a cheat code and they're printing money. That being said, shout out to everybody who tuned in. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind, man. Like I said, we got the song dropping sometime next week. Yeah, like I said, y'all watch my YouTube, man. Peace. Yes, sir.